Hey, soul family. Okay, y'all. I come downstairs. My husband is upstairs sleeping. Okay, and the AC like keeps flipping on and off. That's why the volume in the background is like acting up and sounding like that. Okay, so y'all, yeah, we come down to the pool. All right, we gonna tap back in. Let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestor spirit guides, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Right, let's see what we got here. As I was shuffling, I was hearing the opportunist failed, and then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse come out. That's Karmic family, okay? Gonna be very significant. Getting some bad news. Possibly about a lover that's losing power. Because you went in hermit mode. And somebody couldn't rush in and seduce you. Y'all remember, who was it? I think it was Earth Signs. Okay. That I had said something about not taking an offer. But let's see. You got Hermit, that's Virgo. You got the Lovers, Gemini. You got the Princess of Swords, the Prince of Swords, okay? Which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Then you got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Just take it where it resonates. Somebody's very sick and worried. Yeah, this devil here. Because they try to play with you, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They try to play with your money. Yeah, and try to be cold and calculated. It's always the family, ain't it? It ain't no damn mystery either. Yeah, somebody ain't getting no clarity. How your Midhaven and Pentacles are still rolling, and how you're still doing what you're doing. You're not communicating with these people. It doesn't matter how you're doing with, you know, whatever you have going on. It's your business, right? Activation. And see, I got that for the fire signs. There was some kind of activation here. Okay? Yeah. Libra. The scales are balanced here. Staying on your journey, minding your damn business. Not giving people invitations. Something is being looked at closer, possibly about your family. They could be getting some official news here, or a letter, or I heard from a doctor. Okay. This could be somebody you was in a relationship with that cannot cause illusions anything anymore, okay, anything about their health, about what's really going on here. Yeah, there's a decision already been made. You closed the door on something, okay? Somebody here was really trying to gamble something, making sure you didn't get your flowers. See, y'all, that's what this energy is about today. Some people here trying to make sure that you don't get your flowers, and it's like, listen, okay, all of that right there, you just need to go over there and have several seats, okay? Then they digging into your CASHAPP records and doing something, and something was exposed, like, yeah. And they don't understand, like, listen now. Mm. Why I feel like you got that kind of face, too. It's like, always meddling, always in my shit, always trying to worry about me, me, me. You need to be worried about you, 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 okay? Something about this. Tell me what's going on. Yeah, that shit gets old. It gets worse. You're like, listen, I'm being loyal to myself, okay? And that's it. That's all. Like, why are you over here just trying to mind my business and trying to mind what I got going on type shit? Y'all, BG finna have her fresh twist, okay? My husband's just up there resting. And I gotta get he gonna trim the sides, okay? Listen, something about you just self-care and taking care of yourself and, you know what I'm saying, loving on you. For once in your life, you put yourself first, okay? And, like, you got some people really, really irritated and agitated, okay? And it's just kind of like, whatever. You're you're like unapologetic, right? About a situation and what you're doing for yourself. You like, bitch, I'm not finna fight about this. I'm not, okay? I have peace. This karmic man and karmic woman right here, okay? These two try to keep you in a cage and they couldn't. They put themselves in this cage. You freed yourself, right? You freed yourself. Now they stuck in it. With all these snakes eating their ass up. And their time is ticking. Because the Most High God done stepped in. Now what they gonna do? What you say, collective? You gonna meal do a barbecue? Because see, listen, everything that I had to eat, you finna turn. When them tables turn, you need to get an appetite because you about to eat the same shit that I had to. And somebody don't know what to do about this, okay? Also, too, another message that I was getting, I'm probably going to have to do that in another video, but I was getting, somebody here, y'all, is so addicted to doing darkness, okay? It's like they can't stop. And that could be these two people here. They're like so addicted to this and they can't stop doing something. And it's like, you know, there's consequences to that, right? Something about this. And it's like the more work they do on you, the more obsessed they become with your energy. If somebody's blocked out and they can't get back in and they don't know what to do, it's like, okay, what just happened here? Yeah. That can be very significant. Because collective, once you get in an energy of you don't need people's validation, you don't care what they think, they can say what they want to say, you become very, very dangerous and untouchable. Because that energy is so low vibrational, it can't even touch you because you don't even pay attention to it. You don't even care. Something about this. I didn't realize I left some of those cards right there. See, something about your sight. Somebody don't even know where they're going with the compass in reverse. They can't anchor something down. The fishy situation's already out about some kind of proposal, some type of relationship, and how you got your wish fulfillment, and some about your childhood. All this has come out. This could actually be somebody's occult parents who runs the occult, who's a part of this, and you're just sitting here and you're like, I knew something was up with y'all, but I could not put my hand on it. Like something was not right. Okay, something about this. Y'all see how that little girl is looking in this castle? She's seeing the rainbow. You could be a rainbow child. You could have been a seer at a very, very young age and you could see things and you knew. Y'all just stay with me because I'm channeling like crazy out here by this water. See, you could utilize water with your spiritual baths, okay? That might be something good for my spiritual teachers and readers and stuff. Get by water, get by the pool, get by the lake, get in nature. Yeah. Because they've been stopped dead in their tracks. They're not getting no good news. Somebody was pleasure seeking, and while you was working with the universe. See what I'm saying? And these opportunists is sitting over here. They didn't use their intuition. Queen of Cups in reverse. Definitely could be some kind of mother or somebody. They got children or something they've been celebrating. Something about your birthday could be very significant. Something can happen on your birthday that is going to be healing, and you're not going to feel defeated. There could be a fight with the Queen of Swords in reverse over here, child, and some truth comes out, okay? With just a cold individual here. That's been trying to Nine of Swords you since you was a child. And they try to cover this up. I heard the culprit behind the scenes. Y'all remember how I was saying you're going to be very shocked when you find out like who has been the one that's been doing stuff behind the scenes, because this occult parents here already knew some things, okay? And there was something going on here. And they're not happy with this. See, you could have tapped into the occult knowledge, okay? You could have started diving deep. You found out the truth. Now they ain't getting no victory because you finding out shit, and now they can't be an interference because you learn how to protect yourself. They can't take no leap of faith, and you're on top of your wheel of fortune with a new beginning. They came right there with that card, y'all. I can't make this up, okay? I heard everything is in disarray. The disappointment they wanted for you is what they're in. This disappointment, oppression, honey. Somebody finna be in cuffs. Something about that. And this could already be somebody that's sitting there in spiritual jail or real jail. It's way off balance. Temperance in reverse. And High Priest, you spoke your truth, and now justice is coming through. This High Priest is giving me, I spoke my truth. Now you're getting justice for the heartbreak and the hacking, okay? And people trying to ruin you. And you're still being successful avoiding towers. You see what I'm saying? Something about some communication. That somebody don't have no, they don't have no options. They're feeling like a failure because you won't take that fishy cup no more. Because you dive deep into something and you figured out something, you went the whole total opposite direction and you changed up the narrative. That's what this is. Changed up the narrative. Tell me about this changing up the narrative. You and your loved ones are safe. They possibly try to put you in fear. And you figured this out. That they was a part of the fear tactics. And it was time to release that negativity. And it was a time for healing. Meditation and contemplation. What did I say about you meditating and something about your Akashic records? Yeah. A new start is coming. And conclusions are within reach. But these adjustments are required on your end, though. Because you are good enough to move forward. Show the world the real you. This is like that occult family tells you, oh, this is bad, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, right? But the fact of the matter is they're deeper in this than you know. A win-win outcome in a forecast. And y'all can't make it up. Your prosperity lies ahead. Because you're balancing out your spirituality and practicality. And a new romantic cycle is beginning. This could have affected every area of your life as well. And that's what you're figuring out. Okay, soul family. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all can hear me really good. Okay? Peace, love, and light.